Using your balance, shifting positions, and applying a light leg pressure should be enough to move any horse at a walk, trot, and lope. I'm fully convinced that you can ride every horse without spurs or a crop. A rider who spends all day kicking his horse in the ribs is just proving he doesn't know how to communicate. In this video, I'm showing you the basics of the walk, trot, and lope. No transitions, no specific work on rhythm, no leads. That will come later. Yet, foundations stay the same. Feel, precision, and timing. In the end, your cues should be subtle enough that anyone watching from the outside can barely spot them, whether you're asking for the walk, trot, or lope. Hey. I picked two horses that couldn't be more different to show the reality of horsemanship. One sensitive, the other pretty lazy. Yours will fall somewhere in between. The first rule stays the same. Move from position 3 to position 2. With a sensitive horse, a soft squeeze is all it takes. After a few tries, he'll move right off your seat. To ask for the trot, stay light but steady. Squeeze with your calves. Increase pressure until he moves. Timing matters. Release everything and stroke him the second he steps into the trot, even if it's ugly and you're not steering well yet. Don't worry about that in the beginning. The priority is a forward, consistent trot. The dead-to-the-leg horse is often more dominant or just worn out from years of kicking. Your first tool is patience. Move to position 2 as usual, then bump him in rhythm and wait for the slightest try. Stop and reward. Just move. Repeat until one bump is enough. At the beginning, you're simply looking for a step forward or sideways. Soon enough, he'll walk off from the first bump, as long as you keep your legs completely quiet between requests. After a few repetitions, he'll walk off before you even close your legs. Good girl. Let's try that again. Good. Once the walk is solid, move on to the trot. You may still need to bump a truly dull horse, but always start with a gentle squeeze. Give him a real chance to respond before adding pressure. With a little bit of work, the light cue will be enough. Same idea for asking the lope. If you've done your homework at the walk and trot, there shouldn't be a major difference between a sensitive horse and a cold one. Calves first, then bump until you get that first stride. Some horses are so dull that even bumping does nothing. I don't like spurs or crops. In those cases, I use a flag, but only if the horse has already been desensitized to it, which you've done if you've been following my program from the start. So, position 2, calves, then flag toward a hind end. In 2 or 3 tries, just carrying the flag will wake up your horse. After that, go back to the standard exercise with the flag visible but inactive. Some horses might back up to escape pressure. Break that habit at once by directing them sideways, for example. The moment they step sideways or forward, release and reward. very quickly that stop backing away and answer by moving forward. Remember this simple rule. Do as little as possible to get a response. But be ready to do as necessary so your horse listens and respects you. With practice, your cues grow softer and your horse gets lighter.